So if you guys didn't realize this, the Israeli tech tree for tanks is kind of here. I know it's been kind of overshadowed by the A10 Burt and all the birding stuff being added to the game, but here is a smallish tech tree for the Israeli ground forces. How many of you guys knew that they were coming to the game this patch? I did, because it's kind of like my job, but I'm sure some of you guys just only thought the A10 was going to be at it. What we're going to be doing today is just going to be going down them, checking them out, and seeing how ridiculous the Israelis can be compared to the Italians or Swedish, because those are probably the most ridiculous nations we have in game right now. Now, starting off, we have the M51, the super Sherman. My only gripe with this one is that I just wish it had a solid or a filler round in it. Give me 105 millimeter APHE or APC BC 4899 square root of that. I would just love that. That would make this tank so much better. I mean, the heat's great, but it's just heat. I just want a 105 millimeter M82 shot. That would be great for it. All right, next up, we have an AMX-13 copy pasta. Very cool. Next, we have a one. So just pretty much M48. AML-90, we know what this is. Israeli was like, hey, can we just use these United States dollars and just buy all this shit? Yep, M82-ish. The beginning of the tech tree is pretty standard. You got Centurions, you got M48s, then you're going to have a M60. Darn, it does look clean, though. 7.7. What is with the War Thunder? And thinking why is the Leopard 7.3 and the Mechanic M60 7.7? Maybe because, I mean, maybe there used to be an argument in there that, like, it can withstand APHE a lot better, but still, there's so many heat guys now. We're going to be shooting boring APDS, interesting hash, cliche, and nice smoke round. Nothing new here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on. But just nice. I'm a really big fan of that color scheme. I mean, I know it's not like a color scheme at all, but compared to the American one, ooh, let's check out their desert camo. I don't know if it's my monitor, but I feel like War Thunder just doesn't know what desert looks like. Like, they're just used to, like, Siberia desert. I don't know. I think it's my monitor. All right, let's go. We're just going to be going down this way now, just because we kind of already know what these guys were. The 6A. Ooh, it's got, dude, the Israelis love that top-mounted 50 cal. Now, this one doesn't have, so someone would sit here too, or maybe the controlling goes down into the tank. I doubt it. I think someone just sat between their legs between this and just rode it, because there's no wires or anything. Now, this one at 8.0 is going to have, wow, what the? All right, we'll go to this 6B. Ooh, this is when stuff gets a little crazy. So we have 105 millimeter. We have ERA galore. This does look like, you know, the Machach that we're all used to. But I think we have just some better rounds and stuff like that. We're going to have the M111 at 8.7, ERA galore. At 8.7, ERA is actually nice. We kind of felt that on what vehicle did we play recently? Yeah, the AMX. You know, I kind of actually have to rephrase what I said. 8.7 is a little high for ERA, but it's not the highest. But, you know, 7.7 ERA is going to do a whole lot more for you than 8.7. Okay, going for the last guy here. Let's choose a crew, because this guy's pretty interesting to look at. This is a 65-ton. Is this like a super M60? I think it is. This thing is 65 tons. Just to put that in comparison, this guy is 61 tons. The M1A2 is 61 tons. The Leopard is 60 tons. This guy is a Mamma Jamma 65 tons, but it's got 1,800 horsepower, which, compared to the Abrams, is, I believe, on par or a little bit of a better power to weight ratio. This is a superized M60. Wow. Looks very clean. I mean, it's like an M60 that had a nice little session with a Merck. Let's check out this thing's armor ability. Let's check out what kind of guns can we have. We have heat, lower glacis, where there's ammo. It's actually a pretty hard shot. There's no, okay, the ammo's not there. All right. Guys, come on. Thank you. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, we know ERA. What, like, is this? Wow. Wait, is there someone else here? All right, you guys are gone? ERA, we know, works well with chemical rounds. I'm more interested in why this thing weighs 65 tons if it can't defeat APFSDS. What does this thing have in it? Yeah, this thing is a complete and utter gimmick. Now, at the same time, this vehicle, I don't think, you know, I don't know if you guys knew this. Vehicles aren't designed for War Thunder. In an urban combat situation where a lot of the threats that these guys face are going to be chemical, this tank is extremely protected from chemical shot, at least non-tandem stuff. Let's put this away. 65 tons. I'm very interested to see how this guy moves. This thing has to have new gearing and everything. Stabilize. She's still, yeah. You know, you can add as much horsepower as you want. Beautiful looking tank, though. Let's get her on a flat road here. More machine guns I know what to do with. Internal is going to be a 7.7 kind-ish already. Yeah, that horsepower definitely brings it up to speed, though. This is going to be a great vehicle. It's just a high battle rating. And lasers and everything. So let's go with this guy. This is going to be a, looks like a T, I don't even know what this is. T54 modified T something something. It has an M60. This thing's crazy. We got a Russianish Chinese vehicle here. My brain wants to say Type 59. Hang on. But that, I don't know. I'm not, hang on. Type 59 tank. I don't know what I should say. But it has an American cannon in it. Or at least the M68. Is it going to be shooting 400 millimeter heat? That's 7.7. Not bad at all. I'll take that. We're going down to the Elf. Helfa. Whoa, dude. This has to be a bug. Whoa, what the crap, man. Yeah, this is definitely a bug. But maybe it's specialized camo. So we got a Centurion-looking Mamma Jamma here. We got 76 on the lower. So at 8.0, we're shooting 260. No solid shot other than that one. And then a 400 millimeter heat. Okay. The Grimmel. Oh, yeah. Kind of feels like the shot that we're kind of all used to. ERA, great protection. This thing does keep you alive more than you would have thought. 105 heat. We have APDS or APFSDS as well. All right, now we're on to the Mercs. This is the Mark 1B. We're kind of used to this one. Great turret. Kind of awkward to hit. At 9.0, you either take out the gunner and it reverses, pop smokes, or you just hit the transmission and you're not going to have a good time. Engine as well. But we're all used to those. We're used to that system. What we're not used to is this. The Merck Mark 4B is going to be a video of its own because it is absolutely terrifying. The solo video on the Merck Mark 4 will probably be out on Sunday or Saturday. Yeah, Sunday, Saturday, maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. But this turret is some of the scariest engineering I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, this thing shoots a wallop of a round. And at level, look at that. This is kinetic. This is kinetic. Kinetic. A terrifying turret. That one will be a video on its own again. Moving on, we're on to the anti-air. Let's see what this is. Or, this isn't anti-air yet. This is an anti-tank missile carrier. Ladies and gentlemen, the half-track makes a debut again. And it looks like we're going to be using SS11s. Please tell me we have to use WASD. It's the only way I like to use AGMs in the game. Whoa. Look at the little binoculars. I see you, Wally. It's just... okay, we'll try again. Okay, now it wants to respond. There we go. It doesn't even look like... They need to fix that flare. Oh my God. Thing means absolute business. It doesn't look real. Oh, come on. I hit more to the right. Look how it just floats perfectly. Darn, I think these are some improved... That's all I have? Whoa, what are these? Oh, I think this is how it reloads? I'm not entirely sure. Look at these little boxes of ATGMs. This thing's going to be great, and especially it looks like we're going to be able to be a whole downer, too. Okay, so only one ATGM system in the Israeli lineup right now. Hopefully there'll be more, because I can just... I just like where their head's at. We have an anti-air here. We have a M163, pretty much. M168 cannon. But the one that we kind of want to look at here is going to be... the Mach, probably mispronounce it, but don't really care. All right, so this is a 9.3 anti-air. It's going to have stingers and a rotary cannon. FI, yep, here we go. Everything looks normal here. 9.3 is a... I don't know why they think these IR missiles are like the coolest thing ever. I mean, unless they get a huge update this patch, it's... I mean, these are some of the easiest targets to go after, right? I just don't know if just that, like, you have a vehicle that's 8.0. Yeah, you have a vehicle that's 8.0. A vehicle that's 8.0 and then 1.3 higher because it has infrared missiles on it. It doesn't even have the biggest bore either, so you gotta like... I don't know. Getting radar on him. Such a long shot. I mean, maybe if you can get someone going back home. But 9.3, yeah, I don't know. But I think the highlights of this tech tree is gonna be, yeah. I was hoping it would be a little more interesting. This anti-tank missile carrier, the Mark IV that we're gonna get into heavily tomorrow, the next day, and the 65-ton M60. Ridiculous. It's absolutely bonkers. Like, the closest one we had in game was this one. I mean, this guy gets penned so easily. This one's 10.3. And this one only shoots like a measly... Okay. I haven't used... I'm sorry. I haven't used this one that much. But you can see there's so many weak spots in this one. This one's 10.3. And then the Mark IV-B, which is absolute... I don't think you guys realize how much of a monster this thing is. Shoots around parallel with it. Or actually maybe the same one, but it... Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed this little synopsis of the Israeli tech tree for ground vehicles. We'll see you tomorrow. On deck, we have the APS for the Black Knight, the Merck, and then I think another A10 video. Because why not? Have a good day, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.